All right, so today we're going to deconstruct the really ambitious claims of a new platform called Mytier Universe. They're promising a future that's secured by so-called quantum-proof technology empowered by some pretty advanced AI. But what does that actually mean? In this explainer, we're going to cut right through all the marketing hype to understand the tech they're pitching and why they think it's a revolution in the making.
So the script kicks off with this super dramatic hook. It's clearly designed to create a really high-stakes feel, right? It paints the digital world as this dangerous place, and then boom, positions Mytier Universe as the big solution to this massive, urgent problem. It's a classic setup, for sure.
So what is this revolution they keep talking about? Well, Mytier Universe is pitching itself as a complete digital ecosystem. And we're not just talking about a single app or some small service here. No, their goal is way bigger. They want to build an all-encompassing platform that totally changes how we deal with security, how we interact with AI, and just how we manage our digital lives.
And the problem they're trying to solve? It's a big one. Their script basically argues that our current digital setup is old, creaky, and super vulnerable. You know, as data becomes the new gold and cyber threats get scarily smart, they're saying we need a complete overhaul, not just a few patches. Mytier Universe wants to be that brand new secure foundation.
Okay, so how are they going to build this super secure foundation? This brings us to the first major pillar of their tech, something they call post-quantum cryptography, or PQC. It sounds really complex, I know, but the idea behind it is absolutely critical to their entire pitch. So let's break down what it is and, why it actually matters.
This here illustrates the core threat perfectly. Think of our current encryption like a super complicated lock that today's computers just can't pick. But quantum computers, which are on the horizon, are predicted to be so powerful they'd act like a master key, just snapping that lock open instantly. PQC is a completely new kind of lock, one that's designed from the ground up to be unbreakable, even by those future quantum master keys.
So by building their entire platform on PQC, Mytier Universe is making a huge claim. They're saying they aren't just secure for today, but they're secure for tomorrow. They're basically betting that this future-proofing is going to become the new gold standard for protecting everything, from our personal data to our digital assets, against that next generation of cyber threats.
But the script makes it really clear that security is only half the story. The second core pillar here is artificial intelligence. So let's take a look at how AI is supposed to work inside this super secure ecosystem.
The script describes AI as the engine of the platform. But honestly, it's a little light on the specific details. It promises that AI will lead to smarter, faster, and more automated interactions. Now, that could mean anything, right? From an AI assistant that helps you manage your assets to intelligent systems that can spot security risks before they happen. The key takeaway here is that they see AI not just as some cool feature, but as the very heart of the user experience itself. So we have quantum-proof security, and we have an AI-powered experience. This brings us to the main event of their script, a major transformation that's happening this April. This is where all the theory is supposed to become reality. Let's see what this transformation actually involves.
You can tell the script really builds up a lot of hype around this event. It's framed as the big moment where the platform's potential is finally unlocked for everybody. So, what are the specific features they're rolling out?
As you can see, this is no minor patch. They're promising a complete top-to-bottom overhaul of both their web and mobile platforms. The updates touch everything, from the user interface to deeper security layers and making it all run faster. And that last point, a new level of innovation, well, it's a bit vague, but it suggests they're rolling out entirely new features, not just improving what's already there.
Now, this is key. The language they use here is very deliberate. By calling it an evolution instead of just an update, they're signaling a massive forward-moving change to the whole ecosystem, not just some simple patch or a new feature.
But this whole platform evolution isn't just about the tech. The very next phase on their roadmap focuses on the community itself, with a new process all about trust and verification.
The sequence is laid out pretty clearly here. First, the tech and the user experience get this huge upgrade. Then, right after that, the focus shifts to the community with the official start of KYC verification. It shows a really logical progression from building the infrastructure to verifying user identity.
So, what is KYC? Well, it stands for Know Your Customer, and it's a pretty standard process for verifying a user's real-world identity. For Mytier, this seems to be all about ensuring everyone is who they say they are and building trust within their community. The goal, they say, is to create a more transparent and secure environment, though, this kind of thing often brings up questions about user privacy and data. Towards the end, the script kind of zooms back out from all the technical details to restate its grand vision with this powerful quote. It's meant to tie everything together, the PQC security, the AI intelligence, the platform's evolution, all into one single, inspiring message about empowerment and limitless innovation. And that leaves us with this final thought. The Mytier Universe script lays out a really bold vision for a future where quantum-proof security and advanced AI are completely tangled together. So the crucial question this raises for all of us is, as these powerful technologies continue to merge, what will trust even look like? And how are we going to verify it in the digital world of tomorrow?